Hey everybody, RockPaperMario here, and welcome back to Let's Play Super Mario Sunshine. I just looked over at OBS, and apparently I've been recording for like 2 hours and 20 minutes, which I think is crazy. I think it's because a lot of these like moons I've been doing, I've had to have like multiple tries at them, and then like have multiple tries at them, and then I end up like not being able to. Can I just not like kill you? And like make my life a little bit easier, please? You're gonna kill me! Do you know what? Forget it. Do you know what? Forget it! Oh god, what was I talking about? I think I just said hello. Oh yeah, apparently I've been recording this for like 2.5 hours, which is crazy to me. Come on, you know you want it. Come on, big boy. Come on, Jubri. Jubri. But yeah, I've been like watching like a lot of like relaxing reality TV shows lately. Yeah, stay over there. Stay on your own side. Now we're just gonna trap. Oh no, I wanted to trap him and I trapped myself instead. Oh my god, no, get me out of here, please. Okay, this is like far more stressful than I thought it was gonna be. Maybe I can get this like happy heart, the happy heart tree. But yeah, I've been watching like a lot of the like randomly I decided, you know what I'd like to watch? I'd like to like watch season 1 of The Apprentice for some reason. And you know what? I didn't like regret it because that show is like crazy. Like when you watch like, it's the same as like if you watch like old episodes of like Big Brother or something like that, like these original like OG reality TV shows, like they have like a certain like feel to them that because they're like older, they have like a certain feel to them that where's like the secret moon in this one again? It was like somewhere like, oh my god, what's hitting me? The secret moon is... Oh, I remember where it was. It was like under the floorboards! Under the floorboards somewhere. Like in this like last area. It was somewhere like underground. Like over there or something. I totally remember it because here we go again. I remember seeing it on like NCS's Let's Play of this game. There's like one of these where like it reveals a where there's actually like a hole under it. Yeah, this one. Oh great, now I'm gonna have a Spiny down there with me. Oh no, he's gone. That's fine. But yeah, when you like watch those like older seasons of these reality TV shows like The Apprentice, and like then I started watching like Hell's Kitchen season 1, and like Hell's Kitchen season 1 is like Hell's Kitchen and The Apprentice are pretty much the same show, except one is with Donald Trump and one is with Gordon Ramsay. But you know what I noticed about like The Apprentice season 1? Like, you don't even see, not that this is a bad thing, you don't even like see Donald Trump very much in it. Oh my god, where did you come from all of a sudden? He doesn't even really do very much in it. Like he just appears like at the start of each episode and at the end of each episode. Like that's pretty much it. He just like appears at like the start of each episode and at the end of each episode and then doesn't do anything for the rest. It's like his advisors, like his cronies do like all the rest of the work, like walking around New York City observing what these goons are doing. But like it's fun, first of all. Like I like watching these like old things because it feels like a time capsule. Like you're going back in time, like like to No, please. You're going, like, back in time to, like, 2005, 2004, or whatever. And it's, like, a really interesting time period to me, like, looking at that time period, because I feel like 2004, 2005, like, is a really, like, interesting time purely because, like, you have, like, the internet, right? So, like, it's a time, like, when the internet was a thing, right? When most people had access to the internet, right? But when, like, it was the internet age, but what's, like, interesting about it is that, oh my god, that guy is, like, flying around with that moon on him. Wait a second, how do I control this guy again? I never know how to control that thing, that Frillard or Fluzzard or whatever. So, like, it is like the internet age, right? The age of the internet, when the internet was easily accessible to people and stuff like that. No, please. This surely is the way that they want you to get this, right? With this Frillard. Otherwise, they wouldn't have him up there otherwise, right? But, Bonjour, Dory. Fuck off, Dory. But it's like pre-smartphone and kind of, not pre-social media, but it's like, social media explosion, right? So it's before, like, Facebook and Twitter became, like, the dominant forces of the social media landscape, right? So it's just, like, really interesting to watch from that perspective, I feel. Oh, there's a bird. Oh my god. Surely I can, like, get him with this, though. Aha! But how do I get that now is the problem. Where did it go? Sure enough, it's up there. Why does it have to, like, give me this, like, shitty, like, weird camera angle every time I fly with one of these things? Oh god, I'm glad I got that bird out of the way. Let's see, is there, like, a taxi cab for us to look at here? Or a sphinx? I don't know what to believe anymore. But yeah, it's, like, pre-social media and pre-smartphone, so, like, even though, like, you have access to, even though people had, like, access to those things, right? When they're going around and doing the tasks and stuff like that, it's pretty much still, like old school, you know? So in that respect, it's just, like, a really interesting time in history to go back to. I suppose it's like the time that you start having nostalgia about things. Like, that's, like, the time period for me where, like, you have, like, nostalgia to a certain extent, because, like, 2004, 2005 are, like, my teenage days, right? They're, like, when I was like 14 and 15 respectively. I am not doing that Cooper race. I refuse. Oh, there's some, like, purple coins in here. So, like, I suppose, like, then, like, that's, like, part of it for me as well, is that it's that, like, nostalgia period or whatever of my life where, like, you start, I find, like, that's when you get, like, nostalgic about things, is, like, the stuff that happened, like, the stuff, like, the way the world was when you were a teenager. That's the kind of world that you feel, like, nostalgic about to a certain extent. I feel like there's like something under the sand here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, it's a heart. That's what it is. Great. There's this poor robot over here all rusted and broken in the hot spring and nobody's helping him. But yeah, so it's just like cool watching it because, as I say, it's like, it's just like one of those I think it's like one of those transitional periods in society, not to get like all anthropological or anything like that, but it's just like fascinating to me, like watching those, like watching the like media from that time period, right? Because it's just interesting. Purple coins over here. Did I get these ones though? No, I didn't. I feel like I didn't explore this kingdom at all. Like, of all the kingdoms in this game, this is definitely the one that I explored the least. Like, I feel like I've done nothing here. Like, there's just, like, stuff to do everywhere. Like, because I think, like, this and the Metro Kingdom was like that as well until I, like, came back and explored it, like, the second time. But this kingdom, do you remember, I pretty much just like came here and beat the boss and then moved on. For some reason, that's the way like I felt like doing it. Or it's the way that it happened. That's the way it was in the Metro Kingdom as well. If I remember correctly. This music though was just so beautiful, it's so tranquil. It's funny, like I really love this, I really love this kingdom in like some ways, right? But like, But for some reason, like, it always ends up, like, being the, Surely this isn't this easy, right? Get out of here, you little munchkin things, you. Also, I learned from watching that speed run of this game on SGDQ this year that you can like spin with these guys. It's like, what the hell? Didn't know you could do that at all. Okay, so where's the like appropriate spot for hitting this thing? Not there. You can actually like see where they go because there's like tracks. So maybe if I like just like stand here. No. That blue little shithead is coming after me as well. Into the bargain. What the hell? This is like hard. Maybe I should like stand here. That's why this like little thing is here. Almost. Yes! Oh my god. I feel like that's one of those ones, like, the more you think about it, the worse you'll do. If you just, like, try it and, like, you'll get it eventually, I think. Poke roll. But yeah, so that's, like, what's so, like, interesting about, like, watching that stuff, I guess, is, like, as well, you see all the clothes and things like that. And the thing is, like, the clothes look pretty similar to now, you know, there's not, like, a huge difference. But the thinking is very different. Like I think like when you watch something like that from, especially like The Apprentice, but especially like The Apprentice, like the way people like talk and stuff like that is just like, so it's like disgusting, really. I suppose it doesn't help that it's fucking like Donald Trump either. Like obviously it's not going to be great, right? But just like the way that like the social values at the time were just so different. I mean, you're thinking about the difference between like 2022 and 2005, you know? It's just like, it's crazy. Oh, there's like a fork guy over there. You know, just in terms of like the way people talk about, especially the way people talk about women in The Apprentice, it's just so strange. It's like, it feels like really off now, you know, looking at it with like the eyes of, with like my 2022 eyes, like watching something like that now is just weird. It's the same thing with like Hell's Kitchen. Like the amount of times Gordon Ramsay just like derides somebody for being overweight, like openly, is kind of disgusting. Oh, I got this already. Okay, fair enough. Surely there's like something else here now. I couldn't even see where that was, so whatever. There's like stuff like hidden in the sand here everywhere, it feels like, because everywhere I walk there's something like vibrating my Joy-Con. Okay, so this is like there. Okay, so I got this already. Oh yeah, this is like a story moon. But yeah, he like the amount of times, like the way that Gordon Ramsay talks in like Hell's Kitchen season 1, like the difference between that and the way he talks in like the way he like talks to people now is just like, so, not that he's like nice as pie now or anything like that, by any, like not the or anything like that now, you know. I don't want to, that's not what I mean either, but just like in terms of, God, fuck off with your just fuck off with your flowers. But like he's just not as abusive about abusive in that same way, you know. You know, it's just like it's just abuse the way it is, like in Hell's Kitchen season 1, just like telling people, you know, lose some weight, telling people, you know, as long as you weigh 250 pounds, you'll never be a good chef. Like that's like quoting, like that's like directly quoting, you know. It's like, why are you calling people out for that? Or putting people on blast for that, you know? Okay, I don't think I've done this one. This is the problem. Now I can't tell what I've done and what I saw on, like, on a Let's Play that I've been talking about this whole time. I seem to remember that, like, the secret moon is, like, over there to the left in this one. This is a really nice little peaceful world as well. It's like Nights into Dreams or something. Like, every time I see you fools, it just pisses me off. You know what? Taking the hit is worth it to get one over on you. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, maybe this is harder than I thought it was. But yeah, like referring to like these people, these like customers on Hell's Kitchen, like they come up to the, I think it's like in like the first episode, they come up to the counter. One of like the best parts of Hell's Kitchen, by the way, I guess, is like when the like entitled customers come up to the kitchen or whatever. It's like whoever thought of that, like whatever like producer thought of that idea is like is a genius in terms of like the entertainment value it provides for the show. terms of like the entertainment value it provides for the show, like whoever thought of that is like is just, as I say, is just a genius. Okay, so yeah, it's over there, surely, isn't it? Whoa, whoa, whoa! It's over there, surely, isn't it? Die. So like these three women, I think it's like a very like well-known clip. I think like this like these women come up to the thing and they're like, we're hungry, we want our food. Is it going to be? When is it? Can you what's going on back there? And it's like, and Ramsey just said like he's just like. He just, like, completely, like, blows them out of it. He's just like, yeah, fuck off, you fucking bimbo, or something like that. And I'm just like, ugh. Like, and that's, like, an example of, like, just, like, hearing someone call somebody a bimbo, just, like, was so, like, disgusting to me, I guess. I suppose is what I'm, like, saying. Like, in terms of, like... was so like unnerving to me, I think, that maybe is a better word, because it was just like, you just don't hear, like, thankfully, you know, you just don't hear as like derisive a word as that anymore, you know, you just don't hear people being that like disgusting, I guess is like the is like the right word, you know. Let's call it what it is. So yeah, and then there was a funny part though where one of the friends like came back, like one of these like this troupe of women came back, and they were very obnoxious, you know, they were just like obnoxious people. And I find like that the customers that are on Hell's Kitchen that are actually eating in the restaurant are in general like very obnoxious people. Whether that's like by design, again, I could totally see that being on purpose, just because like the producers know like that having assholes in the restaurant who will like say like make themselves look like idiots on television is like is going to sell seats, pretty much is what I'm saying. Or whether it's just like that's what customers are like. I think maybe there's an element of both, really, to be honest. There are like 4 fucking seeds in this fucking kingdom, and I don't have a fucking clue where the fuck they are. But yeah, like one of them came back and was like, you know, my friend is really upset because you told her to fuck off. And then Ramsey says, oh yeah, really? Well, go back and tell her I meant it. And like, that was kind of funny. I have to admit, I kind of liked that part. But yeah, that was a good one. There's like stuff buried in the sand here everywhere, or buried somewhere everywhere. Oh, this game again. Come on, get along, little doggy, get along. Get a dog, little longy, get a dog. We found something again. There's like stuff everywhere, I swear, like you couldn't feel it, because we don't have like tactile vision yet, or whatever. Though goodness knows, that's surely going to be something that ends up coming up at some stage in the future, you know, like you can feel what happens on the TV. But like there's like stuff like, I can't like walk like 10 feet without finding, like, without my Joy-Cons vibrating in the palm of my hand. Not finding anything here, doggy. Oh, there's something right here. I don't need you to help me find that. Over here, maybe? So yeah, I've been watching like a load of that, like this like reality TV, and it just feels like a time warp for a couple of different reasons, you know? Thank you. Thanks little longy. Found on the beach. Good dog. So yeah, that's pretty much been it, I suppose, in terms of what I've been doing and what I've been watching. I've also like started watching these like watch restoration videos on YouTube, which have been like really like interesting for me to watch. Like I go through these phases of watching like I suppose like the hell is that up there? Oh, it's like a Goomba. Where does this pipe go? Have I been in this pipe? I can't, like, take anything for granted in this kingdom since I've done, like, nothing here so far. Oh, I've definitely done this. With that great Guy's Casino music. What I haven't done is this volleyball shit, which again, just like the skipping rope, I'm not, like, looking forward to that at all. Let's try, wait a second, is this, like, I think this is, like, where that one weird photo is. This one. So you start at Talkatoo, you go to the... You go to the, so where's Talkatoo? Is right over there. Okay, you go from Talkatoo to the binoculars. Also, I should be, like, finishing this video, surely, at some point here. I keep, like, that's the thing, when you, like, revisit these moons for the first time after you haven't, like, been here in forever. You find, like, so much stuff. There are, like, no umbrellas here at all. Oh, maybe we go north. Ah, I know what it is. We go north to these binoculars, and then we go east to the, well, east. We go east to 3 umbrellas that are over here. I'm only gonna get this before finishing, and then I need to finish the video because, like, we're like... Okay, so there are 3 umbrellas here. And then we go... Was I, like, right there the whole time? Like, it's between these 2 pillars over here? I was over here. Like, I went over here on the way to find the umbrellas the first time. Oh my god, I'm so, like, deflated. I look like when Fusoya is dead on Final Fantasy IV. Oh my god. We found a moon with dark side art. Brilliant. Okay. Thank you very much for watching this part of Let's Play Super Mario Odyssey. In the next part, we will probably talk more about reality TV. But for now, I will see you next time. Bye now. Just look how beautiful this is, though. Look at this.